Mr. President, we are watching on the side of the screen the Virgin Galactic launch about to take place. This is the first crewed space flight. I want to point out that in 2019, you created the first Space Force. This was pretty extraordinary when you first announced it. You were mocked, of course, by the mainstream media. What do you say as you watch this historic moment with Richard Branson going into space? You said at the time, space is the world's newest war-fighting domain when you created that U.S. Armed Services unit, a sixth branch of the U.S. Armed Services, and the first new military service since the Air Force was created in 1947, sir.
So we're very proud of that. It was close to 75 years. It was the Air Force, and now we did Space Force, which is going to be so vital. And we not only did it, I mean, it's up and running and really great. And as you know, Biden wanted to cancel it, and he was hit so hard that he said, well, we won't cancel it because this is what we need. Russia has it, and China has it. And they were way advanced over us, and I got it started. The other thing I did is I opened up NASA again. That was closed. There was grass growing in the cracks of the runway. They were all broken up runways. There was grass growing through those cracks, and now it's a vibrant, incredible place, which it has to be if we're going to go forward. So I'm very proud of NASA, and I'm very, because that was a closed, dead deal, and I'm very, very proud of the Space Force.
Well, you should be. It's pretty incredible that now you've got Richard Branson going up to space, trying to beat the other billionaire who wants to get there first, and that's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos stepping down as CEO of Amazon recently to focus on these things. Your thoughts on why this is so important to some of these big billionaires who, of course, have their hands in every other business. Amazon is everything from cloud computing to delivery of course, Bezos also owning the Washington Post.
So I just say better them than me. I would rather see Richard in the plane today than me in the spaceship. But if Richard loves it and Bezos loves it, and a lot of rich guys love space. Okay, you'll explain that someday. But they do love space. They love sending rocket ships up. And I made it possible for them to do this. I actually said to my people, let the private sector do it. These guys want to come in with billions of dollars. Let's lease them facilities because, you know, you need certain facilities to send up rockets. And we have those facilities. We have the greatest facilities. And I reopened them because they were, as I told you, they were dead. They were closed or essentially closed for the most part. So I said, hey, look, if Elon wants to send up a rocket, let him do it. We'll charge him some rent. Let him do it. Let these guys do it. And we're seeing advancement now that I don't believe we would have ever seen had we done it the old-fashioned way, which we're also using. You know, we're planning on Mars, to go to Mars. You land on the moon, and then you have your pad going to Mars. And, you know, all of that's being worked on, and it's very exciting, and a lot of good things are happening. But we also need it for military and for military protection. So we're doing it for that. I mean, to me, that might be number one, because when you look at what China's doing, when you look at what Russia's doing, and now, because of what I did, we are leading the pack in space by far.
We sure are.